Hey, what's up you guys, Jazzy here, and we are back with another video. Sorry, that was a big clap, but it has been a while. It has been, either a month or a few weeks or whatever, but it has been a while since I have done another review. Today we have multiple figures, so I'm doing my best, to do these reviews. I have a couple of figures lined up, and I'm still debating on the current figure that I have, which is the Capcom versus SH Figuarts Spider-Man. It looks so cool, but it looks really cool in the box, but we're not here to talk about that today. Today we got the SH Figuarts Taskmaster. Now, I got this one at Ninja Exchange. This is actually, I didn't know this. This is a Disney Deluxe, which is pretty cool. I had no idea that that was a deluxe, but to be fair, this is a very underrated character. People were very excited about her, and, well, at the time they thought it was a him, or, they were very excited about this character, and then once, people watched the film, they were very disappointed with how they portrayed this character. And, I mean, I didn't really like it either, but I was willing to go for it because in Thunderbolts, it looked like they were gonna extend Taskmaster, but no. If you haven't seen Thunderbolts, spoiler alert, they die. Yeah, I do like this character. I'm trying to learn about more in the comics. The only ones I've learned is, Insomniac and, like, a little bit of the, animated series, Ultimate Spider-Man, I believe. And I only know a bit of the comics, which, don't worry, I will learn. But yeah, I personally like this look. This look I thought was really cool, and look, you can see product shots right there. You can see like the SH Figuarts Black Cat, or the weapons, but I will show you the weapons in person, and let's get to the review. And here's the figure itself out of the box, and honestly, first glance, it looks really good. The colors, the orange, it looks very vibrant. The details on this guy is amazing. It looks so good. Like that they added the backpack there. You do have some little accessories here. These do come off. They do not stick on there, especially since he is holding that. And cool thing about this one is that you can actually take this whole plate off here. Let me see if I can show you real quick. See, you can take this whole thing off, and then I believe if you do it right, yeah. And then you got that, take this whole plates off, and then you can take out this glass right here, this little plastic thing. Because this also, if there's also like the little orange stuff, it's a separate piece. So you put the orange thing, and then the clear plastic cover, put that in, and then you put your hoodie on. And here we go. Yeah, and it looks really good. There are some problems with it, obviously. Not all figures are perfect. But before we get to those problems, we're going to get into the accessories, then the problems, and then the articulation. Now for accessories, she does come with a lot. A few is, the little orange tech stuff that I showed you. Also this hoodie, and it comes with an alternate hoodie where she can have it wore down. If you want to see the whole helmet. Also comes with this little holster here, which has the gun. And then this little pocket right here. Yeah, these are, you can take these off, yeah. Yep. And then we got her Taskmaster shield. Now, this is pretty cool. The way you do it is like, basically you put the arm first, and then you put the hand, slide through there, and then you put the, the arm like that. And it's pretty cool because it holds on to the shield very well. It's not like a clip-on. Like, also comes with her cool sword. Now, I did have a problem with this because I had no idea how to put it on. But it is, you can't separate it. So you just like put it through the hole and then attach it through there. Let me show you. Yeah, right here. So see, there's no little gap right there. So you just gotta like take this apart, put the handle through there, and then the blade on top, and then there you go. Or the other way if you want. It's up to you, really. Also comes with this cool looking mini revolver. I don't know if you can see that. It is very, very dark. There we go. Yeah, check that out. I don't know what kind of gun this is, but it's very cool. It looks like a revolver, but it's a very cool gun. This thing looks sick. She does come with her bow and arrow, which looks really cool, but it is displayed on one pose, which is just you know, you put the peg right there, and then she has like a hand where she's holding it back. I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you the hands. But yeah, this is cool for when you're doing one pose, and that is, obviously preparing to aim it. But this looks very cool. I like the orange colors, and the detail on it looks very good. And I like that they at least like strained it. It's not like all bent or whatever. And it's actually pretty sturdy. The arrow itself is don't test it though. I'm saying it's sturdy, but please do not try to test its durability. Also comes with an empty holster for when you want to use, the revolver. Make her hold it. You can take that holster off with a gun and then put that there, which is great because, it'd be weird if they just had unlimited glitch guns. We got two unique hands. One hand right here is to pull back the arrow for the, the bow and arrow accessories. That's what I was talking about. Another one is the gun holding hand, which you only get one because it's on this side, so you just pop that on there and then make them. Got your pair of holding hands. Now these are the ones I was talking about. You can make them hold the shield and the sword. And a pair of relaxed hands, which is pretty cool, A pair of claw hands, which is awesome. You can see the little claws hanging out, which is pretty cool because I like that they actually make it noticeable compared to the other hands. And now let's get into the problems. Now the hoodie does, limit some movement. Like the head. Oh, looks like the head did not pop in all the way. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. It's back on. Now, greatly, I thought the arm things were gonna be in the way. You can actually pop them and then make it, further up. It does, does have some movement. One thing though, these things are super sensitive, and obviously I get that. So, if you try to move it up, pop right off. But if you want to try to move the leg up, you can just pop it down, and then, yeah. It doesn't completely solve the problem, but it just helps a bit. Same goes here, just pop it down. And then for some reason, it is a little, too easy here. I don't know why that is, but it's whatever. Yeah, but honestly, it's just these two, and then the hoodie. That's kind of the problem with this articulation. Other than that, it's not bad. Oh, and then also another thing, you don't have side to side. But, I mean, see? Easily fall off. Now, let's get into the articulation of this guy. So, the head can move up pretty far, but because of the hoodie, not super. Can look down pretty far, side to side a little, and then, head can slowly turn, not all the way though, because of the hoodie. Arm can go all the way around, drop down, up, can go out more because of these butterfly joints, and then bicep swivel. Doesn't have double, it does, just not super, like it usually. And then we got the hand movement, twist all the way around. Ab crunch can go down that far, up pretty far. Leg can kick outwards pretty far, and then back super if you do a drop down. Yeah, both have drop down, so that's great, more range for the legs. And then a little bit of there's no super thigh swivel. I think it's because obviously you have to drop down. Knee can bend all the way, foot up and down. Sorry, voice crack. Foot up and down, and then toe articulation right here. That is a little difficult because it is sturdy. It is a new figure, but it is pretty good. Yeah. And here's some side-by-side comparisons. Overall, I give this figure an 8 out of 10. The articulation is pretty good. Other than that side-to-side boot movement, it's pretty smooth. No squeaking so far. Then we also got the bow, which I kind of wish it wasn't in one pose, but what can you do? Also, the fact about the other accessories on the side, like the holster and the little pocket, it's a little difficult to work with, but hey, you got the patience, you can work with it. Well, that is all for today's review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and consider subscribing and liking the video. And don't worry, I am going to review those action figures. They are definitely on my list. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.